Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to the penultimate episode of our RimWorld playthrough. We've never really recovered, it seems, from letting our food stocks go down. Though hopefully once this corn gets harvested, we'll be okay. And also, yeah, we've got all this working in our favor now, so that's a big-ish plus, I guess. So, we've got that going in our favor, I guess. And, yeah, that's good. That's great. We just sent out a... Actually, you know what? We'll, well, no, I will kind of work on this, won't I? Just to give us something to do, really. A little of that. And then... I think I got this right. There we go, that's the good stuff. Anyway, yeah, we should have a pretty good thing going here. We are sending out our little trade caravan. We've got 1 day to get there. And what do you know, 1 day left to actually make it. As it turns out, I could have been making that out of insect chitin the whole time. So, yeah, there's... Oh, I should have brought some drugs to trade with them. Why am I storing dynamite in here? Oh, boyo. What can go wrong? I'll just ignore it because we're so close to the end. Anyway, yeah, we're getting there. We almost have at least access to the skip. That's a big plus. This thing can pilot 2 people at a time. Or actually, wait. No, that's the albatross. The skip has 2 people at a time. And has military potential. The albatross does too, but the skip is probably... If we're going to get any ships before the end of this series, it's probably going to be the skip. And honestly, that wouldn't be too bad. It'd probably allow us to travel a lot faster than with horses, and, maybe we could do a little drive-by on the old Cache Ridge here. In fact, yeah, I think I want destroying Cache Ridge to be the finale of this series, so we'll be preparing for that, I reckon. And until then, do I seriously have a bed? You know what, I'm going to leave that as a prisoner bed for now. Probably not going to need it, but you never know. It's always better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it, as they say. What do we want to grow in here? I guess it wouldn't hurt to have heel root. Though, if I grew chem root instead of having boomalopes, that would save a lot of space on the old animal panel there. And 2, it would possibly be safer. Then again, yeah, risk of large chain explosion. Now, is that a case of, like, there's a chance where chem root can just go off on its own? Or is that a case of, don't let it get caught on fire? Not entirely sure. Wouldn't want a event to do that. So if we were going to grow chem root, probably best to grow that outside. Let's make this our smoke leaf instead, though. Though, yeah, we've got a lot of smoke leaf just piled up in there, so we don't really even need to turn that on. Can I grow devil strand? I don't think I ever got around to anything like that, and I didn't, so yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Man, we're gonna have a lot of boomalopes. A lot of horses, too. A lot of horses. Incidentally, are there any living horses on the map? Because the answer is no. I think I hunted them all to extinction. Because I was thinking to myself, hey, wouldn't it make a lot of sense? Work on maybe training some of these young horses so we can ride them someday. It's kind of weird that they're all stacked up there, but alright. It's acceptable. Oh, are we actually going to make it? There's 15 hours left, so the answer is yes. It's going to be a close one, but we should be able to make it. And then, yeah. I didn't bring a lot of food with us, but I could always, we have 1.9 days of food. I could try to, like, maybe travel up to here and then build a route. I could give it a go. Oh dear. Larson. Well, it was just Larson, so that's, you know, good that it was just Larson. She's the wimp who's also got a bad immune system? No, actually, she's not any of those things. Oh, yeah, it's because I'm clicking on the wrong person. Wimp and sickly. That is a horrible combination. Anyway, let's see. Though we're ahead of the curve, so that's a big plus. Kinda wish I had kept my healer mech serums around, because I probably could have just instantly, that's the word. God, what is going on with my brain? It concerns me when I can't say words right. What do you mean, normal quality or better, not tainted? I did bring those. What the heck are you talking about? Ah, damn. Exactly one of them was awful quality. Crap. Well, I'll just trade everything I've got then. They're probably not going to be terribly happy by that, but, oh well, at least, of course, watch they're not willing to buy the helmets. Nope, they are, so that's good. Not gonna get the reward we could have got, of course, but, sometimes that's just how... You know what? I haven't seen a Deathclaw, but then again, those probably only show up in warmer environments. Or they're like a super rare encounter. Either way. Guys, well, bionic spines. An architect Deathclaw, hook hand, a heart, an architect... Oh yeah, we don't want one of those. Because we'd have to sacrifice someone in order to make it happen. I, for one, don't really want to do that. Holy cow, that's a lot of money. Didn't really notice that, actually. So, what are we actually really only 7 minutes in? For some reason, I feel like I've been talking for hours. Well, we'll buy some medicine. That'll get the cost down a little bit. Could buy more blast steel? Alright, we will buy it. Uranium. Steel. Okay, that's too much. In fact, this is too much. I don't know, let's make that 65. Good enough. Alright. Though a bionic spine is tempting. Alright, we'll call that a win. Wait. No, that'll do. That'll do. Raider has oh shoot. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're gonna have to make it, oh dear. I don't suppose you can sell me an architect shield build, huh? Single person device, superior AI, covers the user with an impenetrable shield bubble. It will attempt to stop any rapidly moving projectile, does nothing against melee or shots from point blank range. Larger capacity, but lacks any recharge. Ah. Alright. Well, sir. Huh. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? I guess I just take some of the helmets back. Okay. Nope. Alright, I guess that's the best I can do, I suppose. Well, if I fiddled around with that more, I'm sure I could have got something better. Alright, so if we head back to home. Alright, so what we want to do is construct a road. Or do I actually have to? I guess I do. Alright, we'll, that makes this road feel kind of stupid now, doesn't it? You are, let's get some work going. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to just move past all this because the road already exists. That is... Okay, there we go. We're not, like, degrading this, are we? No, it's just a dirt path to begin with. Okay. Jolly good. What is happening with the power? Oh, good lord. Are we actually not producing enough? Oh, the dead hive expanded. That's... We're out of uranium, so it's a good thing we bought more uranium. Go ahead and maybe turn this one off. Alright, let's turn off stuff that we know we're probably not using. Kinda want to keep that going. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna be in a bit of a mess for a while. We have 1.4 days of food. We've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. Infested Viome settlement, huh? What the heck is that? Alright, well, that's happening. So I think what I will do now is just kinda fast forward through all this, and I will catch up with you once the happy party has returned. In fact, you know what? I'll maybe send some people to meet them and help with the construction effort. Oh boy, here we go. Building up ourselves a ship. So we, do we actually have enough steel? I don't think we have enough steel to build 3 of these things. So 2, 4, 6. That could let us bring in 6 people. We could have some bombing runs. Possibly. I assume it uses mortar shells. The road has been built. Alright. And you guys, you have 0.8 days worth of food. 0.5 now that you're moving. And, okay, well, that's, Dirt Path Plus. Wait, hang on a second here. Dirt Path Plus, Dirt Road Plus, Stone Road Plus, Asphalt Road. Oh, I guess if we're the one who builds it, it's just automatically better, then... Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, who's our, best active warden? That would be Jay. So when Jay is done, let's call... What are you called? Uncle Exports. Okay. Is that because you're an uncle to someone, or is it... Let's see here. We've got a bunch of Oh no, that's... Yeah, we have a bunch of unnamed, animals. I think I'm gonna sell those. Or pups. Good pups. Love them all. How old are you? You are age 2 quadrums. Okay. Probably worth holding on to you then for a bit. Lots of stuff we could sell. Might as well start selling the drugs so that we don't want people to be consuming. The yayo for ourselves. Buy some more medicine, because that never hurts. Again, you know what? Buying a bit of steel probably isn't the worst thing in the world. And honestly, you know what? If I'm not build or crafting with these, I might as well sell some of them, shouldn't I? Just makes sense. We can sell some of our beer. There we are. It's always good to have some more cash on hand. What else might you want to buy that I am willing to sell? Fair amount of stuff appears to be the answer. What about the war helmets? Yeah, let's get rid of those. Clear up some more space. That's kind of on the way out. You are kind of on the way out. Alright, that's good enough. I don't want to spend this whole episode just, There we go. Now we've definitely, I think... Quest active. Redstone's Brigands. Alright, let's have a look. Getting a lot of Resurrector mech serums. Like, I thought those were supposed to be, like, super rare. Yeah, we definitely still need a lot more steel, though. I'm actually thinking, maybe I'll put the drop spot over here. It's a little closer to our actual, you know, where we want stuff to go. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we're not getting the Albatross before the end of this series. Makes me a little sad, but them's the breaks. And I've actually already started recording for the next series, and I gotta tell you, I set research speed to 200%, and it still feels really slow. Though there's a reason for that will become apparent soon. Oh, I guess I should have built a road here like this. That would have been faster and smarter probably, but hey, you know what? That's all good. Or you know what? No, I want to take out Cache Ridge. So, scared of the mechanoids. Oh, yeah. That's a thing we need to do as well, isn't it? Where do I make my shooty things? High explosive shells. We'll want a couple of those so we can do some bombing runs. Because who doesn't like a good old-fashioned bombing run? But also, need to do something about these ciphers. Which, it shouldn't be too hard. We do have a couple of people who still have EMP grenades, don't we? Yeah, you've got an EMP. In fact, you don't have anything else. You're just the EMP master. I thought I had someone else with an EMP. Maybe. We'll figure all this out. Kind of sad I didn't manage to sell all that. And I'm feeling silly for maybe not buying steel. Oh boy, these are going to take a little bit of work, aren't they? But I've got a good feeling about this. Rosa, what are you doing? You're playing poker. You're not assigned to crafting, huh? Rebo. Can I get you to make some more chem fuel? Because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of it soon. Oh boy, we've got so much work to... Wow, that's a lot of wood. We've got a lot to do here. And I've got the feeling that the last episode is going to be really... Ah, shucks. It's going to be really action-packed because, I mean, we've got a quest. We have, you know, a pirate base we want to take out. Maybe we'll take these guys out as well so we can get a look at what these bases look like. Because they're actually, as you can kind of see by the picture, and how apparently they're set up generation-wise, they're actually supposed to be designed like a real Western town, where you'd have, which from what I understand, the standard like design philosophy of those things was you had like a central main street that ran through the town, and then all the buildings were on either side. So yeah, some nifty stuff. Alright, they've arrived. They've arrived. We've done it. Alright, where's the, anywhere? Oh no, the animals actually knew where to go. Good. Feels like that doesn't always work out. So when it does, I am a happy man. Alright, so you guys are gonna get home. We're gonna patch things up. We're gonna... Is there some more easy to access steel on the map? I think the answer to that question is yes. There's a lot of steel that I have not yet mined. And we're gonna need every ounce of it. Since even with all the steel we have and the stuff we've bought and anything else, yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one. Wonder if it starts off with bombs loaded into it, or if you have to make them. Oh boy. I wish they'd been smart enough to prioritize putting everything in, you know, one at a time, but they're not. Have we unloaded the uranium? There's the uranium, so someone will... Also, is there a reason why you did not go back to the pasture? I hate that. No, that's why it's better to have machines, so you don't have to worry about this, this mess. One big modern mess. Oh, you know what? There's actually more steel in here. Which is even closer than any of the other steel. Alright, well. looks like we're getting along just fine. A lot of mega sloths showing up on the map. More alpacas, bucks, does. There's constant need for meat. Ooh, a masterwork fur flat cap. I'm pretty sure mushrooms, not these mushrooms. But, I guess it was a modded thing. Probably from Vegetable Garden. You could grow mushrooms for meat instead of, but I'm kind of surprised there's not a vanilla equivalent for meat. Honestly, and I think I kind of went on about it in an episode before. I would totally go vegan if, you know, there was a good substitute for meat. Because I just like the taste. Does that make me a bad person? Well, I guess if you're a hardcore vegan, the answer is probably yes. But my understanding is most vegans in real life are kind of like, hey, you know, I think it's the moral thing for me to do to not eat meat. But if you want to, you know, that's your choice, and I'm not going to judge you for it. It's just, like in any group, it's always the obnoxious, noisy ones who, like, ruin it for everybody. Tisk tisk. But that's life, ain't it? And what are you gonna do? Except, I guess the important thing then is to speak out against the, you know, the bad actors in your group when you see them. Oh, nice. Some inspiration. You know, there's a mod, if I recall, that actually makes those inspired things more relevant to what your character, what their stats and such actually are. Though I do kind of like the randominess. Okay, they enjoyed their stay. They left more steel and Panoxy Saline, which is good for poor Larson, who gets sick all the time. Don't you dare fail this. What is your construction skill? Do I actually want you? You're an 8. Okay, so you are probably not gonna fail. Oh baby. Are you loaded? Are the cannons ready? Like, how does this work exactly? The answer is I don't know. I've never done this before. Oh, here we go. Oh, we've got 2 of them now. And we're almost to free. Can you imagine that? Just, we come flying in with some little, shooty ships. It's some real, cowboys and aliens kind of stuff. Oh, shit. Why? Why did you wake the mechanoids? Why? It would have been so easy to not wake the mechanoids. But you went and woke the mechanoids. So we are all boned. Alright, well, let's put everyone into the safe zone. Don't know, don't care what you're doing, just get inside. Is there anyone in a dangerous position out there? The answer appears to be no. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't attack the mechanoids. Like, you didn't have to. They were sleeping. Oh, and I'm gonna have to send out troops here. Dang. Well, that's what I get for leaving for, you know, ignoring my problems and hoping they'll go away on their own. Let that be a lesson to all of you. Anyway, until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And I will see all you in the next video.